We have been told many times that to be a good parent, it takes patience. What exactly does that mean? It is important that we recognize weaknesses that our children have. Our goal is to help them through these weaknesses so that they become strong. This takes patience. At the same time, we need to know what a sin is when we see one. When we have kids that have a sinful attitude or sinful actions and we let it go, what happens is this becomes part of their daily routine and a habit. So a simple rule to follow is patience with weakness, impatience with sin. And there are a number of times while you're raising your children when you're going to have to really seek God's wisdom to be able to discern, is this a weakness or is this a sin? For example, say you have a kid that walks around with his fingers up his nose all the time. Now, if he's 1 year old, fine. If he's 5 years old, not fine. Why? Because this is not socially acceptable in our society or most societies in the world. Now, having your fingers up your nose is clearly not sin. However, it is a weakness. As a parent, we can say, you know what, this is not a big deal, it's just a weakness, I'm going to let it go. And even though he's 5 years old and walks around with his fingers up his nose, well, he'll learn eventually. But the question is, how is he going to learn? Other kids are going to make fun of him, he's going to get teased, and eventually, in fact, you're right, he will stop putting his fingers up his nose. However, he's going to learn it the hard way. He's going to be hurt by having other people make fun of him. It will damage his self-confidence. This is not necessary. For if we as parents make the effort to correct our child and tell them, hey, don't put your fingers up your nose when you're in public, we're actually doing them a great favor because they're being corrected by someone who loves them. Remember that the best correction is the correction that comes from you because no one loves your kid like you do.